definitely not holding pressure. Pump that up to 13. And you can see it dropping. There it is at 12. And you can see it dropping. There it is at 11. So it's dropping relatively quickly. I am not hearing air come out from the cap itself or the expansion tank or anything like that. Unfortunately, I'm not hearing air or seeing coolant come from anywhere. Not the front radiator hose, which is what I suspected was the problem. However, look what I have. And I'm 99% sure that's from my short drive yesterday when I went to the grocery store. The car barely got up to operating temperature. It's literally just 2 miles down the road, about a 7-minute drive with traffic and a stoplight or two. So there's a leak. Obviously the system's not holding pressure. I would worry about it being a head gasket because I'm not seeing a leak with the pressure tester or hearing any air or anything, but that would not explain this. It wouldn't explain this at all. So the only thing up front is this front radiator hose, which is not leaking right now, and I'm not hearing any air escape. But all there is the front radiator hose and the radiator itself. Clearly, the system is not holding pressure. So what's going on here? I would think leak inside the engine, head gasket, something like that. But that wouldn't explain the fact that there is coolant here. But this coolant here doesn't really make sense in this context of the system being pressurized right now and there's no leak. So there's the petcock right there for the radiator. It's dry. It's not coming from that. There's the hose. Nothing coming from that. I mean, I have been totally silent and done this, and I cannot hear any air escaping anywhere. Not up here and not in the engine bay. I don't know what to think. All I know is coolant has definitely come out up front. In the original overheating episode, it came out big time, like big puddle. And it hasn't happened again to that degree since then. But again, I think this is from yesterday's drive. So what I might do is clean this off and start her up and go for another drive and see if I get this again. In which case, I mean, I don't need it again. Here it is there. I really don't need it again. There's coolant coming from somewhere out here. All right.